Welcome back, Hampton Middle School. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. You may be.
This segment is brought to you by Stepping Stones Academy.
Now into HMS dress code. Extreme styles of clothing. Our pants and skirts should always be worn at the waist. See-through clothing, bare shoulders, bare midriffs, spaghetti straps, halters, or tank tops should not be worn as a primary shirt, and no jeans above the knee without a covering. Leggings and biker shorts are also not allowed. Crocs if worn should be worn with a strap. Hats and heels are not to be worn inside the school. Finally, all students may wear their personal protective equipment masks while learning inside HMS. Students, you may not use your phone during instructional day. If required by a teacher, you must put your phone in a pouch. Please remember, if you are caught using a phone without permission, you will receive a referral. Reminder, on your second referral, students receive a hearing and possibly be removed from Hampton Middle School. Students, on February 16th, HMS will be having a sweetheart dance to celebrate Valentine's Day and 50 years of hip-hop. This week is National School Counselors Week. We appreciate Ms. Carton and Ms. Reed for all that they do for our students and staff at HMS. When you see them this week, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Please follow Hampton Middle School on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Our mission and vision statement at HMS is: each student at Hampton Middle School will be future-focused, safe, and connected to a diverse group of teachers, staff, and students. Mission: advance the lives of students. Thanks for watching. I'm Zari Blue, and have a happy Hornet Day.
Good morning, Hampton Hornets. My name is Dr. Williams, and I will be reporting the principal's message. I hope that you all are having a wonderful day today, and it will continue to be wonderful as we move to the end of the school day. Just to reiterate some of the things that we discussed that's going to make your day and your week successful here at Hampton Middle School. First, please make sure that there are no hats, hoods, or beanies worn in the building. This should be taken off as soon as you come into the doors off of the bus or come in from the car rider lane. Also, no cell phones in class. It's so important that you are in class engaged and focused on what your teachers are teaching you. Therefore, if there's any cell phones that are out, we will take those cell phones and we'll take them to the front office, and your parents will have to come pick them up. Again, we want you to be successful at school every day, and cell phones are a primary distractor. Also, blankets. No one should be wearing blankets inside the building. If you have a blanket, please make sure that you put those in your book bags. Again, if they are seen, we will have to take those up, and then they'll be placed in the front office for your parents to come get them at the end of the school day. And again, please adhere to our dress code policy, meaning no, your Crocs are on correctly and no leggings in the building and no midriff showing. We want everyone here at Hampton to be successful. Therefore, it is important that you come in ready to learn every single day. Once again, Hampton Hornets, I hope you have a wonderful day. Please do something today that makes you proud, and when you do, come and tell me all about it.
Today's lunch is chicken with mac and cheese, PB0 wild sandwich with chips, carrot sticks with ranch, green beans, and frozen juice cups.
Hi, my name is Jacob Shepard, and I'll be your meteorologist for today. I'll be covering local weather for Hampton, Georgia. We're looking at a sunny day. There will be a high of 61 degrees and a low of 34 degrees with a 0% chance of rain. That's your weather forecast. Thank you for watching. Welcome back, sports fans. I'm Jacob Shepard, and I'll be your sports reporter for today. I'll be reporting this morning's sports actions for HMS. Students, if you're interested in coming to any games this season, you can purchase your tickets online and in advance by scanning the QR code on this flyer. This flyer posted all around rooms 304 and 308. HMS does accept cash at the gate, but electronic tickets are preferred. Be sure to purchase tickets in advance, and if you have any further questions, please see our athletic director, Coach Sandy Bowser, in room 304. The two NFL teams that will be competing in the Super Bowl are the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs won their game against the Baltimore Ravens 70-10, while the 49ers beat the Detroit Lions 34-31. The two teams will go against each other in Super Bowl 58 on February 11th at 6:30. The Lakers should consider the unthinkable trading LeBron James. Trading the NBA's biggest star of the 21st century would be a big risk, but LA is stuck in 9th place in the Western Conference and must think about the future. That's your sports. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Happy birthday to Eli Ward, Bailey Bridges, and Jaden Harvey.
Good morning, Hampton Middle School. Today's word of the week is receptive. Receptive is an adjective, and it means willing to consider or accept new suggestions and ideas. When trying to change for the better, you have to be receptive to constructive criticism. Receptive is today's word of the week. My name is Mrs. Brown, and this week, let's focus on being prepared for all of our classes. Have a great week.
Good morning. My name is Taylor Foster, and today's Black History Did You Know segment is about James Brown.
A man known for hitting the stage with some amazing dance moves and a voice that got him the nickname the Godfather of Soul? Stay tuned for more as we share interesting facts from the biography of James Brown. James Brown is known as an amazing singer, songwriter, band leader, and was born on May 3, 1933 in Barnwell, South Carolina. Looking back at his early life, James Brown came up during a time in history where there were many people who were struggling during the Great Depression. That is where at an early age he began to dance for soldiers at Fort Gordon and also pick cotton, wash cars, and shine shoes to earn extra money. An interesting fact about James Brown's education was he was dismissed from school at the age of 12 for not having proper clothing to attend. That is where James Brown would go on to work odd jobs and would eventually turn to music as an escape, singing in his local church choir and developing his unique voice. Now with this next fact, it is all about turning tragedy into potential. At the age of 16, James Brown got into trouble and was arrested for stealing cars, where he was sentenced to a 3-year prison term. The crazy thing about it is, while James was in prison, He ended up leading the prison gospel choir and meeting Bobby Byrd, an aspiring R&B singer who they would later form a great musical connection. Now, of course, when you think of James Brown, most people think music. But James Brown was also a talented athlete. For example, after his release from prison in 1953, James Brown spent the next 2 years focusing on sports, where he primarily boxed and also played semi-pro baseball. Now, a crazy thing about music artists is a lot of artists get their start in church, and that same thing went for James Brown. For example, in 1955, Brown would connect with Bobby Byrd from prison and join his gospel music group, which would later turn into the famous Falcons and begin performing in nightclubs, sharing their skills. From there, the Flames would hit the road touring, singing their famous song, Please, 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 which reached number 6 on the R&B charts at that time. The crazy thing about the group, though, was that beyond that song, Please, 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 they had nothing else to share. In order to not lose his record deal, though, James Brown moved to New York, working with other musicians to create music that would end up creating hit songs like Try Me, Lost Someone, Night Train, and Prisoner of Love. Now, when it came to James Brown's work ethic, he was no stranger to working hard. For example, it was known throughout the music industry that James Brown would perform 5 or 6 nights a week, earning him the nickname, the hardest working man in show business. Another interesting fact about the life of James Brown is on April 5th, 1968, that was the date after the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., and James Brown would help out. That is where he performed in a rare televised concert in Boston, attempting to prevent riots there. His efforts actually worked, and many young Bostonians stayed home to watch the concert. Although Brown experienced financial troubles in the 70s, he would make a turnaround in the 80s with hit songs like Living in America, featured on Rocky IV, and he also made an appearance in the film The Blues Brothers. Now, for his contributions to music history, he was also inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986. Now, we did mention that Brown had challenges during his life, and one of his biggest challenges was in 1988, dealing with substance abuse. That is where he came to an insurance seminar carrying a firearm after using drugs. He would eventually lead police on a high-speed chase for an hour and a half, going from Augusta, Georgia, into South Carolina, before being arrested and serving 15 months in jail. Now, even though James Brown had many ups and downs during his lifetime, he is still considered the godfather of soul, influencing artists like Michael Jackson, Mick Jagger, Africa Bambaataa, and even Jay-Z. Sadly, James Brown passed away at the age of 73 on December 25th in 2006, where he had a week-long battle with pneumonia. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me as I shared fun facts from the biography of James Brown. His place in history and influence on music and Black history will forever be remembered.
That's all for Black History today. Once again, my name is Taylor Foster, and I'll see you next time. Have a happy Hornet Day.
Hi, my name is Eliana Garrison.
And my name is Amaja Walker.
We are your PBIS ambassadors here to deliver your PBIS news.
So what does it mean to have Hornet Spirit? It means that we are safe, we are prepared, we are intentional, we are respectful, we have integrity, and we are timely.
Last week we focused on being safe. This week we are focusing on being prepared in the classroom. We bring our supplies and come ready to learn. In the hallway, we make sure we have all our materials before entering the hall. In the restroom, we wait in a straight line and keep the restrooms clean. In the cafeteria, we know what we want to eat and have our lunch number ready. Finally, on the bus, we watch the screen for our bus number.
My name is Amaja Walker.
And my name is Eliana Garrison.
And thank you for listening to the PBIS segment of the Daily News. Have a happy Hornet Day.
Taylor Foster.
And I'm Haley Tavera.
And we are here to report your teachers, staff members, and students of the month for January. Congratulations, Teacher of the Month, Ms. Jennifer Stenbridge, and Staff Member of the Month, Ms. Courtney Cunningham-Reed.
Here are Students of the Month for January: Addison Lawson, Christopher Harris, Adrian Lear Parka, Julie Manager, Alexis Coleman, Jacoby Pope, Zaria Banks, Javen Mason, Jeremiah Gaston. If you see them, please congratulate them on being the teacher, staff member, and student of the month for January.
Congratulations!
My name is Malachi Woods, and I will be your host for Hampton at the Movies. This week's movie preview is The Marvels.
Heroes. It's an old-fashioned notion. But the world can still use them.
Ready.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
We destroyed Thanos. But it's not over.
My work is inevitable. There will always be more to finish it.
This is just the beginning. She tore a hole in space. There's a different reality leading into ours.
What are you prepared to do?
I'm invincible.
Your powers only make me stronger.
She can't be matched. Can't be controlled. I'm asking for one last fight.
You cannot protect your people.
But you can stand tall without standing alone.
They're here.
The Marvels, rated PG-13.
Uh-oh. Monica, you gotta fly.
No.
Black Girl Magic.
In theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
Stay tuned for more movie previews coming next week. Thanks for watching Hampton at the Movies. See you next time.
Today's wisdom are: don't let rejection create self-doubt. Remember to respect yourself, respect others, and respect our school at HMS, where excellence is a standard and education is personal. With something to think about, I'm Zaria Blue, and make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.